Namaste programs. I was about to go for my walk. I'm just having some chips here, having a nice little barbecue, not barbecue, but kebab lunch. And it just started pissing down. But I am in a little shelter, so good stuff. What can we do here? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Actually, let's put that on and see what that looks like at the moment. What? Too many camera resources. Really? Picture-in-picture's not working. Okay, fine. Never had that before. Scenes. What's in here? Back trip or low power? And front camera. Oh, it doesn't let me do multiple cameras anymore. Why is that? Sag. It has actually stopped raining. Anyway, we'll just, no, what have I done? Yeah, that one doesn't work. Get rid of it. Put that one back on. A low bit rate anyway. Can you hear me though? Yeah, you can. Finish our chips in this little park somewhere in Leichhardt. Get the umbrella out and go for a walk, I think. I don't know why picture-in-picture doesn't work anymore. If I went to here, no, it doesn't have it as an option. Low bit rate. Low bit rate. Low bit rate. Actually stopped. But for how long? These chips are quite good. The oldie chicken salt. I'm like, I thought I heard a train horn, but there's no trains here, but yeah, I'm on the tram line. It was a tram. She's found a way to be protected from the rain. Maybe I can do van life in one of them. That's awesome. Alright. Chips eaten. Mess made. Wasn't given any serviettes. Note to self, put serviettes or tissues in bag. There is often a case for needing scrape that up a bit with the box, because you know this kebab has leaked everywhere. Gets everywhere. And now the sun's out. There we go. Alright, let's go. Actually, let's do that. Let's get rid of front as an option so that we can magically switch between things without having to press the screen. The backpack on. Wonder what's happened to the mic. Why is it so far down? I'm going to have to put it up higher. Sorry about the noise if there is some. No, I prefer it down here. Hang on. Shirt up a bit. Get the shirt in a better spot. Get the microphone in a better spot. It has not worked in the slightest. Fuck it, just hope it works. And we need the clip. It's fighting me for all it's worth. Come on now, Clippy. Let's get you on. There we go. Alright, grab this. Low bit rate. Let's actually put it on that so you can see where I am. Oh, I need to get rid of that because it causes issues. And we're out of here. If we can find a bin now would be good. Not a bin inside. Literally a barbecue here. Alright, doesn't want to... Oh, there's some bins. I have found some bins. Bins be found. All the kids are coming out to play their netball, even though it was just pissing down. Well, let's not film them. You can probably hear them well enough. For some reason, netball requires screaming, which is interesting to say the least. Garbage. Right, Sydney City that way. Bike path. Do I just follow that? I think that'll be through the suburbs, really. I am tempted. I want to skip the Balmain Peninsula, but I do want to get over to the Anzac Bridge. That's sort of the goal. So let's hope this. Well, let's see. Let's get a map going, right? Got no signal to even see the map. Yeah, that's. That wouldn't have taken me anywhere interesting, really. But yeah, I don't think there's any kind of walking along the City West link either. I think we just go basically to the Iron Cove Bridge again and then turn right instead of left. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, that guy decided he wanted to. Magpie guarding a green bike.
My front wall. Aussie Jack has
Didn't understand a single word any of those kids said. I don't know if they're a different language. Kids just don't speak in English that I can understand anymore. A bit of column A, a bit of column B, probably. There must be a hole in my shoe because when it's wet, I suction cup to the floor sometimes. Yellow, are they Banksias? I don't remember what the yellow fluffy flowers are. Jacarandas? Don't think so. Waratahs are red. I don't remember. You don't remember? Yes, alright. I know every time I say I don't remember I have to quote M. Bison, but you know. Let's give it a rest. No one ever seems stable on these hire bikes. They mustn't be particularly well adjusted or something. Top knot turtle doves. A bunch of them. So I wonder where this goes then. Yeah, this is the City West Link. It just says Leichhardt. Yeah, I don't think it goes through where I want particularly. I'll just go back to the plan. Iron Cove Bridge. Turn right. Head down to. I'm trying to. It's actually the City West Link that does lead that. Oh. Hang on, let's have a ponder. I need to be in the shade though. I can't see the screen otherwise. Where's the map? You know what? We're going to try it. Let's see where this goes. I think it's just going to be suburban streets and things, but so be it. Rosellas. There's people running on the other side. I'm just gonna go this way. These sneaky little paths. Okay, that leads up to a road. Still sort of going, well, we're going in the right direction at least. I guess that's the important part. We are running out of battery so quickly at the moment. Why? What has happened to my phone? Where is this leading me? Let's see. It's leading me to Dan Murphy's, my spiritual home. Okay. Leads up to a tram station, but yeah, I think it won't then continue through. Let's go have a quick look. Otherwise we're on suburban streets. Might almost be worth just getting on the tram and getting off at Jubilee Park. It's the station up there. There is still a path over here. Well, that's not the station. That's a, is this a dead end? If it is, I'm catching the tram. Might be the wrong way. Minutes. No, looks like I can get up over there. There's some stairs or a lift. We go. Guess we're just doing the City West Link then. what it is. Smells of fertilizer here. I wonder if any of that even goes through. Let's hope so. Pedestrian crossing that way. Yeah, there's no footpath on either side that I can see. I guess we're heading into the burbs. Maybe. Here we are, we've done a full loop back to Norton Street. Alright, let's walk 500 metres this way only to find a no pedestrian sign. Maybe the only person to have come along here in years. What the? Sure. Where does that even go? Under the tram line. Another one. fucking existed. How to get up onto the Anzac Bridge. A sneaky little path that goes who knows where. Suburb streets, I guess. I've been down here for some reason. Why? It was over there somewhere that I was. Must have been someone I knew who lived over there. I don't remember. my friend who lived in the middle of the field. I must have gotten off at this tram stop and then up there somewhere. Good, my memory. We are now officially out of footpaths. Guess we go down here. Pardon me. Excuse me. That was actually me. The other one was a truck, but that was me blowing my nose. We're still on the tram line. I seem to be getting pushed further away to where I want to be. I maybe needed to be on the other side. Oh no, there's a left turn down here. I thought there was a dead end. We have a sign. I saw a sign. Lilyfield Anzac Bridge. That's good. Interesting. You are here. Yeah, well, I was aiming to get there, but this'll do. What's all this? It's new. It's actually here before. Over there. I'll get there and I'll go, yeah, this was where I used to walk. This construction going on here. is insane. How is there no signal here? Jesus. I'm about to get run over by a bike going full speed, I think. Coming down this hill. Whew. Good thing I'm so fit. He says, coughing, way too heavy at the moment, needing to get back to good habits. Ow. Where is this taking me? Over the tram line, over the City West Link, which is quite different to how it used to be. Sewage thing. Yeah, I don't think all this was here before. Actually crazy. Parklands. Right, it says wetlands there, but will it go back to where I want to be? Kinda, not really. I'll stay on this path. No, fuck it. I see what's happening there. There's a little bit of a walkway. We'll go do it, even though it'll take us a little bit off the beaten track. We're out here to see the world, man, and the grass, and the cars and the smog and shit. I mean, it's pretty cool. I don't know what they've done to those silos there, whether that's construction or... And they just used to be silos. Are they apartments now or what? Or just an artwork? Owl's not the reason why. Ah, the pond. Not a single burb in these entire wetlands, huh? They know what's up. Ah, solar panels, I think. Yep. Excellent. I will recharge my phone. Another pond with no birds. There's fish. Right, so that goes back to the path I was on, but this goes through as well. I think. Wait, these are Banksias, aren't they? Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember anything. You know, we're 55% on the battery. We've been going for 50 minutes. I guess that's about what I usually do. I usually do like an hour and a half and start feeling like the battery's going to run out. Oh, these look further away. They're right here. They've just got plants on them. These sort of grow on building plants that are so popular at the moment. Oh, I want to go up there. I want to go to there. Area technically closed. What? Oh, temporarily closed. Yeah, alright. I wasn't planning on getting in there. So I think actually I need to turn here. It was a big loop back to the main path that leads to Anzac Bridge. And I think that leads up to Rover tram station. I guess this park was here before, this field, but I don't quite remember. I used to walk around that bay all the time. I live nearby. Anzac Bridge, that's what we want. Another sewerage building. There's so many now that I've started noticing them. The underground underneath Sydney must be just tunnels upon tunnels. Rozelle sewage pumping station. Alright, Rozelle took you. You know, they need those, stamps like they do in other countries where you go around on a bike and get stamps at everything you visited. I'm watching one guy and he lives in Japan. He's gone around to some retros store all over Japan, and he's got like 400 of them, and they each give you a stamp. Oh wow, there's like a bridge between all of those. Interesting. Wow. This is either, I didn't know this was here, or this is all basically new. It's pretty cool, really. Little terrace houses that were just still here, but everything else around them's been removed or something. Very odd little area. Change rooms. Well, glad I came this way. I didn't know all this was here. This is awesome. Another little patch of green in the city. I feel like this was surrounded by suburban streets or something. And now it's just like the backlot of a Western movie. Right. Cool though. They've given up giving me signs to Anzac Bridge, but I assume this is still the way. Yep, now there's a sign. I saw a sign. Alright, there are kids everywhere, so we'll get it on me for the time being. I'll tell you what, actually, why don't I put it on charge for a bit? We'll be on the all screen for a couple of minutes. Right. Just on the charger, I just wonder, while Moblin's going, whether the charger can outpace it or not. The Moblin thing has a different number. It was 52% on my main screen. What's it? It's 53, but Moblin's saying 55. It rounds it. That's why it's always on a 5 or a 0. That makes sense. So actually, while I've had Moblin on and going, wait, is my stream actually working? Where be Twitch? There it is. Live. There's my ugly mug. Right, get rid of Twitch. That's going to take up too much power. And we are now on still 53. So I wonder if the power pack just sort of keeps it even. I can't use the power pack and the gimbal though, is the problem. I'm just having a bit more of a rest here. I don't usually rest, but it's just such a nice little bit area I'm in. Little basketball courts, little greenery there, and then there's sort of some houses looking out from the top of Roselle there. Little green area. It's bloody lovely. And the weather is just, it's coming over grey again, and it's quite cool. I love it. Alright, just to give it a little bit more, does it, oh, 54. That's interesting then. There's no way I could put the charger on and the gimbal, I don't think. How would I hold it? The cord's not long enough either. So I can charge and be live at the same time. Alright, let's get the gimbal out and see if we can figure something out. We'll just take the charger off for now. Put the phone on the gimbal. What has happened? It has given up completely. This is not good. What has happened? Oh, I put it on upside down. Don't think I've ever done that before. Ah, that would explain it. Alright, we're round the wrong way though. There we go, that's better, is it? Yep. But then how would I get this charger on here and hold it at the same time? Yeah, no, it gets in the road of being able to turn the thing. Alright, but it's good to know. I probably don't need to... Yeah, it's all good then. It means I can charge while staying live. The power pack does actually outpace Moblin, which is good news. But I mean, I've got 55%. I've just gone over the bridge from finding a train, so there shouldn't be a problem with the power, but we'll try and get the microphone back there. You probably couldn't hear me that whole time. We need our little clip, and we can do that while moving, I think. No bikes, let's go. Did I leave anything behind? Probably a huge sweat stain on the seat. There you go. That's for you, world. Why is this always in a twist? Done. Troy Road, Anzac Bridge this way, okay. Alright, hang on, that's not going to work. There we go. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully hear me even louder. Now the microphone's very exposed. Oh, it's exposed. Yeah, this is all new because all of this was here before, kind of thing, over just beyond this bridge that led up to the Anzac Bridge. But it didn't really have a way out this way. I guess they have added it. The March of Project. What am I saying? The March of Progress. The March of War. Oh, actually, no, we're still quite a fair way from the bridge, so this is... There were some little tunnels and stuff, but much further that way. Oh, although, no, none of this rings a bell. Yeah, no, they've redeveloped all of this. That is rain over there. I'm headed straight for it. Although, actually, yeah, I think this is where I used to join the Anzac Bridge from coming over from the cove over there. But they've changed it all. Unless there's another little entrance up coming up. I mean, what is all this? It's all new. They put a tunnel under here or something, or putting a tunnel. Wow, the storm looks more dramatic on the camera than it does in real life. These cameras on these phones are just cinema. Nah, there's an entrance over there. I can see there's a statue. I remember that statue. And that's where you came in. So there must be another rabbit's warren of little entryways and stuff. Entryways. Turning into a kiwi. This is not a small hill. Whatever that tube is, it's brand new. What do they put in this silos these days? It's going to some almost wreck of a boat. Is it maybe it's a slide. It's a big theme park now. just goes so deep. What are they doing there, man? Yeah, this is my old little entrance. I don't even know if there was a way down that other side before. You get to get off here. The Anzac Bridge. Right, bridge time. It's going to be noisy, I'm sorry. It wobbles. Yeah, I used to come and do that whole bay every couple of days over the bridge. It's been years though. Oh, it wobbles. I'm not saying much because it's loud. The old Glebe Island Bridge. I think they're trying to resurrect it. They should. Large, da large. Just seen the new fish markets. I've not been there yet. It's just not quite on the right direction. I'd have to... let me think. No. The original idea was just to push on through to Circular Quay now. That'll be nicer, and we'll come and do the fish markets some other day. I'd love to do the bay walk again that I used to do. This was just the end of it, the edge of it really. But this whole bay down here has got a lovely little walk around the entire thing. So we'll do that one day, but not today. The sneaky little path, where does that go up there? I used to go up that way for some reason, I don't remember, but I think we'll stick to the water if we can. Where's my map? That is not my map. This saves quite a bit of it cuts the corner quite a bit, but that's alright. What are we looking at? 40%. I think we'll go till we hit low power. We should be somewhere near Circular Quay by then. You know, this needs to go on that Reddit where people go, I think they knew what they were doing. When the doors open, it says men in construction, and it's meant to say women in construction. Good Lord. Imagine designing it so that, like, here we go, you'll see what I mean. Now that we're on this side of it, it just says men in construction. That's like, they had International Women's Day on Daylight Savings starting or ending day or whatever, so they actually only got 23 hours. You just can't write that kind of irony. Oh my God. Anyway. On here it's Rover in construction. Ah, good old Rover. Mistaken, we used to be able to go down here. There's way too many cars. Now there's none. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used to go and walk down here. Oh yeah, Waterfront Park, it literally has signs for pedestrians. The old bridge again. Oh, I love it. It's definitely raining in North Sydney though. Somehow, and here's how you make it happen. I've avoided the rain. I was undercover when it rained while I was eating my lunch. It's a cute little boat. Bunch of little boats going on at the moment. Look at this nerd. You're beautiful. Aren't you? You know it too. Beautiful little burb. It says beware of crane over there. And I think that might have been some kind of crane or heron. It's actually quite clear. You can see the Nicole's bar at the bottom. To live up there, just somewhere over there in that area. Well, you can see it from that picture, but I'm not going to point out which one it is. I'm sure I've told this story before, but my boss had a job that I had years later after I lived from there. 20 years later, he bought it. He bought the exact apartment I had been living in 20 years prior. Complete total coincidence. It's beginning to rain. I was gonna stop and maybe charge for a bit, just to have enough to get around to Circular Quay. Plus I need some water. I think there might be a little place to sit up here under some cover. I prefer having a table though. I'm not going to stop for a coffee. There's no tables. Yes, there is. Perfect. Not exactly in the best spot for a view, but oh, it's not even undercover. It's just a pretend roof. Is there a cover nearby? I don't think so. How about Don't worry about it. I'll charge up anyway. I'll get the umbrella out maybe. Why won't this come out? Stop your engine, there we go. Actually fit. There we go, get a bit of rain action going. Where's the umbrella? Let's get the umbrella out. Just while we're having a drink. There we go. And the drink is on the other side. But I also want to charge. Sorry about that. How can I make this go over? What do you want, Seagull? You want, you Seagull? I haven't got any food. It's actually stopped raining. Good. Umbrella down, water bottle back into the bag. Thing out of the box. Doesn't reach. That's fantastic. Am I charging? No. Something very weird about this thing. You have to change charging ports for some reason. Alright. Let's charge up for a bit while we're looking at the scenery. There's another bird. He wasn't happy about it. Okay. Stop panicking. Don't know what you're squawking at. Something behind me. Where are you? Oh, he's over here. No, I can't turn it around with the charger on. Starting to rain again. I'm getting attacked by a pigeon as well. The umbrella scared them all off. Are we actually charging? We're not. Of course not. Why would it charge when I asked it to charge? There we go. 32%. Have some more water. Meow. Meow. How can I open this bottle? Fucking hell, man. Done. Excuse me. Why, Seagull? You're the star of the show. Get back here. %. Can you see behind me? You can't. Don't think it'll turn enough either to see the seagull. There he is. There he is. The seagull. The bus. don't know where this bird that's chirping is, but it is not stopping. Weep, weep, weep. Oh, a seagull's gone. Well, we can't be having that. Let's go back to the view. Get the button right. Is it still raining? Not really. No, it's lovely out here. Beautiful. Absolutely lovely. Alright, how are we looking? That says 34, but it lies. That one also says 34. So they are in agreement. Try and get a little bit more. I'm not in any hurry. It's an early start today. 12 o'clock rather than the usual 3. Going to be a long stream too. A long one. Ah, the serenity. Come on, turn it that way, please. Please, there's some burbs over there. There we go. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Cinema. Got some burbs on the stone thing. That boat I was filming before going by. What more can you ask for? Except for maybe this to charge a bit quicker. Stopped again, so we can de-umbrellarize. Umbrella doesn't want to go down anymore. The umbrella is on strike. Shut up, you burb. I'm busy trying to fix my umbrella. There we go. Is it fixed? I don't think so, but is it closed? Yes. That's the important part. It needs to go back in the bag. A bit more water. Pigeon, I can see you. There's no food on my foot, Pidgeot. Right, have we at least got to 35? We've got to 37. Good enough. Let's unplug the charger and go. Get the backpack on the back. Wonder what's happened to the microphone. There it is, it's hiding. Get that little clip on, which is always the hardest part, because it is a rebel. In we go. Oh, ow. It's always a mistake to stop. Sit down, you seagull. Alright. 34% in a dream. Why is this so... Oh, for fuck's sake. Somehow didn't put the backpack on properly. There we go. That's better. Yep. Go the shields, boys. Clip, clip, clip. Fix up the jumper. Fix up the pants. Try to rescue the microphone in a second. again. Disappeared under my jumper. There we go. Asocial key. What's the date today? It is the 22nd. So Vivid starts today. That's what all this fucking kerfuffles is about. Right, well, gotta get home before that starts. Though Vivid's been pretty shit the last time I saw it. It was great when it first started, and then they didn't really make much effort after that, but maybe they've gone back to making an effort. What? No, I'm not going to circular quay. It's further than I thought. I was thinking, I forgot there's all of Barangaroo, which we've already done. No, we'll head to Barangaroo basically, and I'll go to Weird. We had huge no signal here last time, so be prepared. They may disappear into the ether. Scratchy a bit. There used to be a convenience store here. It's not here anymore.
Oh, cool.
Restaurant in there, almost hidden away. Oh, it's all through here, I guess. Interesting. Bigger than it looks.
they corn you and turn you like an absolute mole frog.
Restaurant behind there for sure as well. Bloody loud, these people. Friday afternoon work drinks. There is no sign for the Star Casino in the slightest now. That's it there, in front of us. Not a single... Used to say Star, what I think originally was Star City. And then Star Casino. And then, well, the Star, maybe. Now nothing. No one comes here anymore. We're running out of business. Oh. How would tourists know where you are? Plus, you know, the whole court embezzling, laundering money. Oh, a casino laundering money? No, you don't say. What a shock. Who would have even thought of such a thing? But sir, isn't that what casinos are for? Shh. Shh. Quiet. Speaking of casinos, it doesn't look real, even in real life. It looks like a bad CG. From like, I don't know, Star Trek Into Darkness or something. It's very cleverly disguising itself as a real building. It's probably to stop people filming here, making movies here. It's like, look at their bad CG. No, it's a real building. It really is. Let's skip the bridge today and we'll go around. Nearly, well, 25%. We're running out of power, Captain. I've pulled down and rebuilt these things here twice in my lifetime. In 48 years they've done it twice. These are all docks, rail yards. Back when I was born, and then in my youth they turned it into, you know, Darling Harbour, Harbourside, and now they've pulled all that down and rebuilt it all. This time with, you know, more residential, I guess. Or is that a hotel? Probably a hotel. Mervac, it would be serviced apartments. Luxury residences and penthouses. One bedroom from $5 million. Fucking crazy. Going on over here. They look like they're made in the 60s or 70s. They look like a bloody Lego set. Or whatever that, like Meccano. And I don't hate it, but let's go low power mode. Alright. I think that is where we're gonna have to leave it. The battery is nearly run out. We've already stopped to charge up once, twice in fact. And I kind of have a choice to make. I could go up to the train station there or go around to Barangaroo. I think I'll just cut it off, go to Town Hall maybe. Haven't been there for a while. But for everyone else, that was today's walk. Your walk. More York? Or walk? Bit of the old Anzac Bridge action, Darling Harbour. I'm just trying to find a spot to stop. Oh, that's a big step for sore knees. Alright, let's leave it there. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir, goodbye.